Israel's evacuation orders from the Gaza Strip now cover two-thirds of the territory, or 246 square kilometers, 95 square miles, the UN said. Humanitarian monitors on Tuesday. More than half of Gaza's 2.3 million people are now crammed into the city of Rafah on the Egyptian border and surrounding areas, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said. According to the Gaza Ministry of Health, the Palestinian death toll after almost 4 months of war is 27,478. A quarter of the population of Gaza is now starving, and 85% of the population has been driven from their homes, with hundreds of thousands forced inside. Temporary camps. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Saudi Arabia and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman on Monday, shortly after arriving in the kingdom. It and Blinken a fifth visit to the Middle East since the Gaza war erupted on October 7, when Hamas attacked southern Israel. About 1,200 people, mostly civilians, were killed in the attack, and about 250 more were kidnapped by the militants. Israeli evacuation orders from the Gaza Strip now cover two-thirds of the territory, or 246 square kilometers, 95 square miles. UN humanitarian monitors said on Tuesday. Before the war between Israel and Hamas broke out in October, 1.78 million Palestinians, or 77% of the population of Gaza, lived in the area. 7. Triggered by a deadly Hamas attack on southern Israel. In the early stages of the war, the Israeli military began ordering Palestinians in the northern part of the territory to leave their homes, apparently to prevent a possible ground battle. At the same time, Israeli planes continued to attack the southern hemisphere, where residents were ordered to flee. Israel says it only monitors Hamas targets and claims that Hamas is responsible for civilian casualties because it operates in civilian areas. Gaza health authorities put the Palestinian death toll in the area at more than 27,000. They do not distinguish between combatants and civilians, but they said two-thirds are women and children. During the war, evacuation orders later extended south, including the city of Khan Yunis and surrounding areas, which are now the focus of Israeli ground offensives. Tens of thousands of people have fled and are still fleeing, the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs said on Tuesday in its latest daily report on the humanitarian situation in Gaza.